What's up, guys? Melissa, Jesse, and Hudson here with Adventure Endeavor.
And today we're doing a little video about our top upgrades for our Alliance 395DS. We've done similar videos like this in the past, but each rig is its own rig, and the videos have changed, the upgrades have changed. So these are some of the things that we absolutely love in our Alliance. Probably our number one upgrade has got to be the solar system that we installed on our Alliance 395DS. We had Derek with Cross Country RV Solar do the install. It is 4,355 watts up on the roof, and we are utilizing Rich Solar panels. They have those 335 watt panels that are absolutely incredible because they fit down the roof line. We also used the Rich Solar Alpha 5 Pro batteries. We did 3 of those, and they are 100 amp hours each, but it is a 48 volt system, so therefore it's roughly 1200 amp hours at 12 volt. And we did 2 Victron 5,000 watt inverters, so it gives us plenty of juice everywhere we go, and it saves us a lot of money. Right now we are out in the Midwest, and we keep being able to do kind of like dry camping spots, which are a fraction of the cost. They're about $15 a night compared to $50, $55, $60 a night. So it saved us a lot of money, and it's seriously, in our opinion, almost impossible to travel without solar. This is the rear bathroom. We have 2 full baths. So this is the kids' shower, Lincoln's potty, shower. It's really messy, don't mind us. This is a Nature's Head toilet. We had this toilet in our Grand Design, and we loved it. We love the fact that we never need to move. We can always stay as long as we want in a camp spot, and we're not tied into our black tank and how long we can camp. We did go ahead and made it so that the urine diverts into the tank back here. This one does have a vent out as well, the little 12 volt fan that helps dry all the medium out. And then we have a little toilet seat for Lincoln, and you just open this up when you go, and it's pretty simple. We also have the air head, and we're going to show you that one as well, because the composting toilets for us are almost essential because we like to boondock a lot. But honestly too, I think a lot of RVers don't talk about it, but the toilets that come in these RVs are not great. We've always had issues with the seals and them not holding water. We've tried everything. We've tried all the tricks, everything like that. And it just seems like more of a pain, and we get more smells out of a conventional RV toilet. And then now too, we save water and we're not limited to the tank size.
Okay, so we have 2 bathrooms in this rig, so we wanted to do 2 composting toilets. This one is a bit of a smaller space, so we actually went with the airhead toilet for the main bathroom that we would be using most. It's great for being compact. Honestly, aside from that, we're not super stoked on it. We definitely prefer the Nature's Head. We just feel like the design is a little bit better, and it just kind of like works better for the heavy use that it's getting.
Yeah, I would say like the main issue with this one is the size.
Yeah,
like it's good because it's small, but it's bad because it's small.
Because the compartment is small. So
they claim you can get a month with 2 people out of this. No way, we're getting half that.
Yeah, we're having to change it every like week and a half to like even a week. So it's like, it's still great to have a composting toilet. We will never go back to a regular toilet with like a regular black tank. But
obviously the pros of a composting toilet is that you don't use any water whatsoever. Mm-hmm. We have our urine diverted into the black tank, just takes a little 12 volt fan, and you're never relying on your tank space, which is a huge thing for us because we boondock a lot.
Hi! So another mod that we are using all the time is our washer dryer combo unit. This thing is so convenient, especially with having 2 little kids in the house. Clothes and things, like everything's getting dirty, everything's getting food on it constantly. And going to the laundromat was totally fine when it was just the 2 of us traveling. Even with 1 kid, it wasn't that big of a deal for Jesse to just grab everything and go to the laundromat like once a week. But now with 2 kids, it's just a whole different ball game. So this is probably like my favorite aspect of this rig, to be honest.
It's pretty nice.
We just absolutely love it. We are saving probably like $30 a month at least.
Yeah, probably more.
Not going to laundromats, and with our solar and our battery bank, we're not having any issues, and our water bladder, we're not having any issues with like running enough power or having enough power and using enough water to like make it work.
We're able to do this washer and dryer off grid, and our tanks are big enough, so it's just super convenient, and I don't know how we lived 6 years without one.
I honestly don't know either. It's so nice to just be able to do like small loads every day, because then you're not coming home from the laundromat and being overwhelmed by the mountain of laundry. One thing I will say about these washers is that you cannot overload them. So you have to do fairly small loads and don't pack it too tightly. Hudson has an opinion about it too.
Might look like a crazy mess, because it is. And on days when you don't have enough sun and you don't want to go negative 1600 watts all day long for the dryer, we have this retractable clothesline, which is awesome. We just hang it right here, and we have a little hook on this side, and when we're not using it, it just retracts and it goes away. It's a great addition to the washer and dryer. And like I said, we don't use it that much because typically our solar is plenty, but it's been raining this whole past week, and we're just being a little conservative with our battery bank. So this is probably my favorite upgrade. I mean, it's so hard because I think solar's number one, composting toilets number two, and the dishwasher's probably number three.
Show them what it looks like in there.
I personally
There's some dirty
hate
dishes in there at the
doing
moment.
dishes, and I have been our dishwasher for the family for the past 6 years. Almost primarily. Like Melissa helps for sure, but I did a bulk of it, and I have to say it works well. It does not use a ton of water, and it's just so convenient in my opinion.
Yeah, it's fairly fast. We use it on the fast mode, which is only 35 minutes, and we use it every single day, at least once a day. Okay, one of the silliest, tiniest little modifications that we've done that we absolutely love are on these roller shades. So they have this like essentially this weighted bar at the bottom that gives you something to grab onto to pull it down, and acts also as a weight, of course, to just kind of hold the window covering like down in place where it's supposed to be to cover the window. However, the only problem is that when you have your windows open to let the air flow through, these bang against the window. They bang against the windowsill and make a bunch of noise. It's like this. Can you hear that? So middle of the day, it gets kind of annoying, especially if you're like us and you have little kids that are napping. So we added these teeny tiny little, like, they're basically little felt bumpers that have an adhesive backing on the inside of each side of the window covering. And then you can clearly not hear it as much as this window that I demonstrated.
Last but definitely not least, one of our favorite mods is these reusable paper towels. They're not paper, they're cloth. But basically they come with a cardboard roll like this, and the whole thought process is that you use less paper towels and you save money on paper towels. Now, I definitely would not recommend this if you do not have a washer machine, but since we have the washer machine, it's been going very well. They're much more durable, and you can use them multiple times, and then you just chuck them in the wash and they are good to go. It seems like it'd be a lot of work, but once we're kind of getting the hang of it, I think I like it more. So those are just some of our favorite mods on this new trailer. And overall, it's just really a good ecosystem, and it's becoming, it feels like a home. Let's just put it that way. It's becoming a home. It's taken a while. Obviously, whenever you get a new rig, you gotta get organized, you gotta figure things out. But everything in combination, starting, you know, from the roof down, solar, washer, dryer, everything, it's just really is getting it tweaked to the way we like to travel. So if you have any questions about any mods, let us know, and we'll try to link everything in the description below.